In this lecture, we are going to discuss from activity 10A, that is on page number 86, types of sentences. In last lecture, we have discussed till question number 9, types of sentence. A sentence is a group of words that express a complete idea. Look, what is meaning of sentence? It is a group of words that expresses complete idea. Everyone knew about sentence which has a group of words which expresses a complete idea. Sentences can be classified in various ways. Sentences can be classified in various ways. It means there are different kinds of sentences which you have learned since your first standard. The following is classification of sentence. First is statement. It is also known as assertive sentence. First is statement. It is also known as assertive sentence. A sentence that makes a statement or assertion is a sentence. A sentence that makes a complete sense, a statement or assertion is called a sentence. Is called statement. Look, statement means which expresses complete meaning, which is in the structure of subject, verb and object. For example, there are many villages in India. There are many villages in India. It is one statement with full complete meaning. Interrogative sentence. It is a sentence that asks a question. Interrogative sentence. It is a sentence which asks a question. It is of two subtypes. Look, interrogative sentence means which ask a question. Interrogative is again classified into two types: yes, no, or verbal type question. Yes, no interrogative sentence. You have learned all kinds of sentences. I just repeat. Yes, no. Also, it is known as verbal type of question. It generally begins with verb and can be answered by saying yes or no. Yes, no type question can be generally began with auxiliary verb and can be answered by saying yes or no. Look, it is also verbal type question. Verbal means started with auxiliary verb. It can be answered in yes or no form, so it can be called as yes or no type question. For example, are you coming with me? Are you coming with us? This question has been started with are, which is auxiliary verb. Are you coming with us? Now, WH interrogative sentence. WH interrogative sentence. It begins with WH word. The second type of question is WH type question. Yes, no type question, and second is WH type question. It begins with WH words such as who and why and cannot be answered by saying yes or no. Look, such questions are started with WH words and can be answered in full sentence and ended with question mark. For example, what is the time, where are you going, when did you come? Such questions are of WH type question. Now, imperative sentence. It expresses commands, request. Imperative sentences means which expresses commands, request, advices, warnings. It generally begins with main verb, and imperative sentences generally begins with main verb. For example, open your books, come here, close the windows, drink a glass of water in this way. Now fourth, exclamatory sentence. It expresses a strong feeling. Exclamatory sentences are such which expresses strong feeling, and exclamatory sentences starts with how and what and ends with exclamatory mark. You should know it. Exclamatory sentences start with how and what and ends with exclamatory mark. Look example. How wonderful the river looks! Exclamatory mark. What a shame! Exclamatory mark. Such sentences express strong feelings through them. These are the kinds of sentences: statement, assertive, second interrogative. There are again two kinds, yes no type and WH type question. Third, imperative, and fourth, exclamatory. Now, basis on these kinds of sentences, there are some sentences to identify their kinds. Let's discuss this activity. Say whether the following sentences are assertive, imperative, interrogative, or exclamatory. We have just discussed about kinds of sentences. You have to tell whether the given sentences are assertive, imperative, interrogative, or exclamatory. First, the mantra carries a prayer. It is assertive statement. It is a statement. Subject, verb, and object. The mantra carries a prayer. It is assertive and statement. Second, is the world so poor? It is yes no type question. It is verbal type question. Is the world so poor? It is yes no type question. That is verbal type question. Kill not your children because of poverty. It is imperative. It is imperative. Let's walk together. It's imperative. Suggestion is there. It's imperative. What can one person do? It's interrogative. It's interrogative. And also second kind, WH type question. We have made progress, assertive or statement. We have made progress, assertive or statement. How utterly we have failed our children. It is exclamatory as it is ended with exclamatory. How utterly we have failed our children. It is exclamatory. What a big challenge it is. Exclamatory mark is there, so it is exclamatory. Okay. It's very easy to identify the kinds of sentences according to their structure and meaning. Now, next activity. Rewrite the following sentences as assertive. Questions have been given. Exclamatory sentences have been given. We have to convert them into assertive. Why didn't you come earlier? Look, some questions are asked for not getting new answer, but some questions are asked for just emphasizing the point in that question. Such kinds of questions are called rhetorical type question. While converting such rhetorical into assertive, we have to convert into negative from positive and into positive from negative. Why didn't you come earlier? It's assertive. You should have come earlier. You should have come earlier. Why didn't you come earlier? You should have come earlier. How frightened their eyes looks. It is exclamatory. It's assertive. Their eyes looks very frightened. How into very and what into a very. We have learned in grammar lesson Their eyes subject, look is verb, how into very, and adjective frightened. Their eyes look very frightened. How angry it makes me? It makes me very angry. It makes me very angry. Should I accept such shackles of slavery? It is a rhetorical type question. I should not, it is positive, so statement should be negative. I should not accept such shackles of slavery. I should not accept such shackles of slavery. What can one person do? One person cannot do anything. One person cannot do anything or can do nothing. In this way, we can convert rhetorical type questions and exclamatory into assertive into statements. Now, next question number 11a. Observe the following underlined phrases. Some sentences are given, and in those sentences, some phrases have been underlined. Here, have or has are followed by the past participle form of the verb. In these sentences, have and has plus V3 has been given. Means have and has are followed by the past participle of the verb, and you have learned perfect tense, present perfect, past perfect, and future perfect. We use have or has plus V3 in present perfect, and it is the same structure. This construction indicates the present perfect tense. Have or has plus V3 indicates present perfect. We have learned this. Find more such sentences from the text. Look, in this lesson there are a lot of examples of present perfect tense. Some have been given, the remaining should be thought by yourself. We have made progress in the last couple of decades. Have made, it is present perfect. Have made. Made is past participle. We have prevented millions of child deaths. Have plus V3. It has happened. Has plus V3. Has plus V3. Okay. In this way, there are many examples of present perfect. Try to find out and write there. Now, second, in one topic, we have learned about gerund and infinitive. Infinitive is such form of verb which is not limited by subject and tense of that sentence. In the following sentences, the underlined words are called infinitives. Infinitives are basically 2 plus base form of verb we have learned, which are not affected by subject or tense. In the following sentences, the underlined words are called infinitives. Find such examples from the speech and underline the infinitives. There are many sentences having infinitives. I give one clue to find out infinitives. Infinitives generally starts with 2 plus base form of verb. Every child is free to grow. To grow is infinitive. Grow is base form of verb, and to grow is infinitive. I refuse to accept that all laws and constitutions, police, judges are unable to protect our children. In these sentences, to accept and to protect. To accept, to protect are infinitives. Accept is base form of verb. Protect is also base form of verb. Okay, and these base form of verbs are began with 2, so they are infinitives. Okay. In this way, in this lesson, there are many sentences having infinitives. Try to find out and write some sentences with underline infinitives. Now next activity that is C, which is also grammar. Degree. We have learned degrees, how to convert positive into comparative into positive, how to convert superlative into comparative as well as positive. We have learned, and look, two examples have been given of superlative degree. We have to convert into positive and comparative. The biggest challenge knocking on the doors of humankind is fear and intolerance. It is superlative degree by adjective biggest. But this sentence is given in a bit irregular form. This sentence has been started with adjective, not by subject. So, first of all, convert it into regular form. It would be easy. It would help to convert into comparative and positive very easily. Look, first I convert into regular sentence. Fear and intolerance are the biggest challenge knocking on the doors of humankind. Fear and intolerance are the biggest challenge knocking on the doors of humankind. Okay, I have converted into regular form into subject, verb and remaining object and whatever. Now I convert this superlative into first comparative. First take subject and auxiliary as it is. Fear and intolerance are bigger. Remove the biggest into bigger than any other challenge. Knocking on the doors of humankind. Than any other challenge knocking on the doors of humankind. We have to take than any other after comparative form of adjective. Fear and intolerance are bigger than any other challenge knocking on the doors of humankind. No other, now look how to convert into positive. No other challenge knocking on the doors of humankind is as big as fear and intolerance. We always start positive sentence with no other, then complement. No other challenge knocking on the doors of humankind is as big as fear and intolerance. Once again, I tell comparative and positive. Look, comparative. Fear and intolerance are bigger than any other challenge knocking on the doors of humankind. And it's positive. No other challenge knocking on the doors of humankind is as big as fear and intolerance. Now next sentence. Look, next example of superlative degree. It is of one of the. You have learned superlative degree having one of the and having just the. First was just of superlative having article the, and here second example is also superlative but having one of the before adjective. The Nobel Prize is one of the greatest honors in the world. Look, while converting into CD and PD, we have to make just new changes. We have to take than many instead of than any other. We have to take very few instead of no other. The Nobel Prize is one of the greatest honors in the world. How to convert into first CD look? Take subject and auxiliary as it is. The Nobel Prize is. Remove one of the. Convert adjective into superlative form. Greatest into greater. After greater, write than, many or most other. In previous example, we have written than any other, but here we have to write than any, than many or most. Not than any, but than many or most. The Nobel Prize is greater than many than many other honors in the world. The Nobel Prize is greater than many other honors. Honors is compliment for the subject in the world. It is CD. Now how to convert into PD? Start with very few, then complement, then proper auxiliary, then as, then main form of adjective, then again as, then subject, then remaining part. It is the structure of positive degree. Very few honors are, why are? Because honors, that is plural. Don't take is. If you took is, then that would be completely wrong. So take are according to plural subject. Very few honors are as great as the Nobel Prize in the world. You can take in the word initially also. Very few honors are as great as in the world. Very few honors are as great as the Nobel Prize in the world, or very few honors in the world. You can take in the world after very few honors also. Very few honors in the world are as great as the Nobel Prize. Okay. In this way, we can convert into CD and PD. We have learned in grammar while learning degree conversion of PD into CD and vice versa, as well as conversion of superlative into comparative as well as into positive. Now 12a. Match the sentences given part A with the sentences given in part B. Know the difference in structure. It is about voice. We have learned change the voice, how to convert active into passive and passive into active. Just now look, A part and B part. He was kidnapped by an extremist militia. It is passive voice construction because look, auxiliary verb plus PP and by. From this part it is passive voice construction, and action has been focused. In this sentence, the action has been focused, so that is passive voice. He was kidnapped by an extremist militia. What is the tense of this given sentence? From was kidnapped, it is simple past tense, and you have to convert into active voice. What is the structure of simple past tense? Yes plus V2 plus O. It means we have to convert this passive voice into yes plus V2 plus O. And what is the correct answer? An extremist militia kidnapped him. An extremist militia kidnapped him. That is active voice. Second, the child was forced to kill his friends and family. The child was forced to kill his friends and family. Look, it is also passive voice, but by whom action has been done is not given. By an object has not been given. We have to take proper object according to meaning of the given sentence. If you took by them, then look what is the activize. The child was forced. It is also example of simple past tense. By they, convert them into they. They force the child to kill his friends and family. They force the child to kill his friends and family. Now we can do this. A is activize because by them, when you take them at the place of subject, it converts into they. Then we to force, then object the child to kill his friends and family. We can do this. This sentence is activize having modal auxiliary verb. You must have learned, if in the given activize, if there would be modal auxiliary verb, then in the passivize, that modal auxiliary should be followed by be. Then look, what is the passivize? This can be done by them. We can do this. This can be done by them. This can be done by, here one thing has been wrong. Not them, but there should be us. We into us. In your book, in that sentence, them has been given. It has been wrong. Instead of them, there should be us because we into us. The objective case of we is us. So this can be done by us, not they. Now look, on the basis of these sentences, some sentences have been given. We have to convert into passivize. We can do it having modal auxiliary. It can be done by us. We can do it. It can be done by us. It can be done by us. Her angry question still shakes me. Her angry question still shakes me. I am still shaken by her angry question. It is in simple present. Me is object. Me converts into I into passivize. After I, in simple present, we take am. I am still shake into V3, shaken, put by, and then subject at the place of object. By her angry question, I am still shaken by her angry question. Governments must make child-friendly policies. Child-friendly policies must be made by governments. Child-friendly policies must, it is modal auxiliary, so it should be followed by be. Child-friendly policies must be made by governments. His answer made me angry. It is also activized in simple past tense. Me is object, converts into I was made angry by his answer. I was made angry by his answer. In this way, we can convert into passivize and look. In activize, that sentence starts with the door of action. The sentence starts with such subject which does the action in the sentence. And passivize, sentence starts with the object on whom that action is based. Means in passivize, the happen action has been focused. First of all, the focus would be on that action, not on the door of action. This is the difference between activize and passivize. There are many methods to convert active into passive and passive into active. We shall learn while learning grammar lesson. Here, all activities have been discussed. Question answers. You try yourself. Whatever possible, I have discussed all activities. Just question answers have been left. You try yourself. this way. 2.5 let's march. This topic has been completed. Now I'm starting 2.6 science and spirituality. Science and spirituality. Let's start 2.6. Just 1 minute. I'm starting the science and spirituality 2.6. Science and Spirituality by Srijan Pal Singh. By Srijan Pal Singh. page number 90. Science and spirituality. Look, in this topic we are going to learn how science and spirituality are related with each other. How science and spirituality are the two sides of one coin. Some strongly believes on science, whereas some strongly believes on spirituality. Spirituality doesn't mean only superstitions. Besides superstitions, there are many good things in spirituality. And some people don't trust on spirituality. People having scientific attitude refuse to trust on religious activities, on spirituals. Holy people, the people having religious trusting, refuse to accept the miracles in science. But if we thought about science and spirituality as two sides of one coin, then we can realize how they are correlated with each other. And the same theme has been expressed in this lesson. Let's learn. We often witness conflict, argument, quarreling, argumenting between two groups of people, one that believes in science and the other that believes in religion. I just told you, we often witness arguments between two groups of people. We often struggle between two groups of people. One believes in science and other believes in religion. Dr. Kalam, everyone knows, the greatest scientist, missile man, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Dr. Kalam was a great scientist. This is indisputable, unable to deny. Dr. Kalam, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam was a great scientist. Everyone knows and no one can deny it. No one can refuse it. He was the greatest scientist. But he was also convinced that fact and faith can together create a better planet. But he was also sure that, he was also convinced that fact, science, faith, spirituality, faith, trusting can create a better planet. If they work together, then our planet would be very better. He once told me, science and faith must coexist for the human good. Once Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam told writer that science and faith must coexist for the human good. They must work together for the welfare of humanity, for the betterment of the earth, for the welfare of people. He once told me, science provides focus. What is the difference between science and faith? Science provides focus. Focus helps us to solve questions, discover the truth, and conceive inventions. Conceive, to form, make inventions, make or to form inventions. Look, science provides us focus, concentration, and focus helps us to solve our problems, questions. Science helps us to discover truth, and also science helps us to make new inventions, to create advanced inventions. Faith provides perspective, attitude, view. Look, faith provides perspective means view, particular attitude towards something. Faith provides perspective. Perspective means view, particular attitude towards something. Look, faith provides a particular attitude which helps us to see how our creations and discoveries go on to impact a combination vital for success of societies. Vital means important. And look, once again, faith provides a particular view, particular attitude which helps us to see how our creations, how our discoveries, in fact, influence on the life of people or on the success of societies. Science accelerates progress. Science helps for progress, and faith controls it, curbs it within reasonable limitations. Science makes a lot of inventions. Science discoveries advanced machineries. Science discovers a lot of new techniques. But if we misuse those techniques, those inventions, then that would be fatal to humankind. So, faith controls on the uses of those inventions. Everyone knows nuclear bomb. Some countries have nuclear bomb, or nuclear energy plant. If they used that plant, that nuclear bomb for harmful things, for destruction, then that would be misuse of science. Our faith, our trusting never allow to do such things. Our faith on humanity, our trusting on humanity never allows to do such harmful things. with the help of science. So, if science discovers new things, if science discovers advanced technologies, faith controls on its overuse. Faith controls it within reasonable limitations. If two functions true to their roles, they will work together for the betterment of humanity. Look the last line. If science and faith are loyal, true to their roles, then they will work together for the betterment of humanity. So, science and faith must work together. That would be beneficial for humanity. Dr. Kalam's own life was nourished by multiple faiths. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam's own life was nourished by multiple faith. It means Dr. Kalam's life has been influenced by a lot of faiths. Look, his father, a boatman, also served as an imam. One who has the Islamic faith means priest, Islamic priest. His father, who was boatman, also served as an imam at their local mosque. And his two friends were from two different religions. One was Hindu and other was Christian. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam's father was serving as a boatman, was working as a boatman, as well as he had been serving as an imam at their local mosque. And his two friends, means Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam's father's two friends, were from two different religions. One was a Hindu and the other was Christian. Pakshi Lakshmana Shastrigal was the head priest of the famous Rameshwara temple and Vedic scholar. Everyone knows the birthplace of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam is Rameshwaram. And in that village there is Hindu temple of Rameshwara. And look, there was one head priest, namely Pakshi Lakshmana Shastrigal, who was the friend of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam's father. And he was Vedic scholar. And Reverend Father Bodhar had built the first church on Rameshwara Island. Look, another one friend, Reverend Father Bodhar, had built the first church on Rameshwara Island. It means in Rameshwaram there was mosque for Muslim people, there was Rameshwara temple for Hindu people, and there was also church for Christian people. Look, Dr. Kalam recalled how all three of them in unique attire. Unique means very strange, different attire, costume of their religion, used to sit and discuss the community's problems and find solutions. Dr. Kalam would recall how three of them would sit together to sit and discuss the community's problems and find solutions. Although they were from different religions, they would sit together and with cooperation they would discuss about their community's problems and find solutions. Throughout the nation and the world need to have frank dialogue among culture religions, civilizations is felt now more than ever. Look, Dr. Kalam recalls they were really very true to humanity. Although they were from different religions, they would sit together to discuss the problems of their community and find solutions. And from it, Dr. Kalam says, throughout the nation and the world, the need of frank dialogue among culture, religion, and civilization is felt now more than ever. It means we should not make politics, we should not make differences among people on the basis of caste, creed, and religion. Everyone has freedom of their religion. They have freedom of their religious activities. Although we are different from, actually we are not different from religions, we should accept only one religion, humanity. That's very important. And eight, although we are from different religions, we must help each other. We should not have ill feelings. We should not have any kind of ego, any kind of ill feelings for others. As possible, we should help to each other, although we are from different religions, and this has been shown by Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam's father and his two friends. Okay, from in next lecture I start next passage. First three passages have been completed. In next lecture I continue.